1,000 years ago, deep within the heart of an ancient forest, two people lived in harmony with nature and each other. Their names were Kale and Elira, and they were the last descendants of a tribe that once thrived in these woods, now forgotten by time. Kale was a hunter, tall and strong, his skin bronzed by the sun, and his hair a wild tangle of dark curls. His eyes were sharp, always scanning the treetops for game or listening for the slightest rustle of leaves that might indicate prey. Elira, on the other hand, was a healer and caretaker of the forest. Her connection to nature was deep and mystical. She could feel the life of the trees and hear the whispers of the wind. They lived in a small, humble hut made of woven branches and leaves, nestled by the edge of a crystal-clear stream. Every morning, Kale would venture out to hunt, careful to take only what they needed, always giving thanks to the animals for their sacrifice. Elira would stay behind, tending to their garden, gathering herbs, and watching over the creatures of the forest as if they were her own children. The forest was alive with ancient magic, and though it was vast, Kale and Elira never felt alone. The trees had memories, the rivers sang old songs, and the animals, though wild, showed a certain knowingness. Even the stones, weathered and silent, held secrets of the ages. They rarely spoke of the outside world, for it was a place they had no desire to see again. Wars had ravaged the lands beyond the forest, kingdoms had risen and fallen, but here, time seemed to stand still. In this eternal sanctuary, they found peace. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of amber and violet, Kale returned from his hunt with an unusual gift. He had found an old, weathered stone tablet half buried beneath a moss-covered boulder. It was etched with strange symbols that neither of them recognized but felt familiar, as if they had always been a part of the forest's story. Intrigued, Elira spent days studying the tablet, tracing the carvings with her fingers, her mind lost in the patterns. One night, under the full moon, something extraordinary happened. As she sat beside the stream with the tablet in her lap, a soft glow began to emanate from the carvings. The symbols, once dormant, now shimmered with a faint light, and a low hum filled the air. Kale, drawn by the sound, rushed to her side. Together, they watched as the tablet revealed a map, not just of the forest, but of a world long forgotten. It spoke of hidden places, ancient spirits, and a powerful source of life buried deep within the heart of the woods. The discovery changed their quiet lives. They realized they had been chosen by the forest, guardians of its magic and secrets. Their days became a journey through the woods, guided by the map and the whispers of the trees. They discovered ancient ruins, forgotten altars, and sacred groves, each place revealing more about the life force that sustained the forest and the world beyond. In time, Kale and Elira became legends themselves. Their names were spoken by the wind and carried through the leaves. They lived for many years, their bond growing stronger with each passing season. Though their lives were simple, their legacy was eternal, intertwined with the very essence of the forest they loved so deeply. And so, 1,000 years later, the forest remains, alive, magical, and full of memories. It is said that if you wander deep enough into the woods, you can still hear Kale's footsteps and catch a glimpse of Elira's gentle touch upon the leaves, for they have never truly left. The forest, after all, is their home, their story, and their eternity.